Hi there, this is one of the last vinyl updates I'm going to do this year. Probably one more, as I still have before the busy Christmas week. I've got a day off, so I might hit some, Goodwills. We'll see. But this is an update where I show the records that I picked up at a record store in Amsterdam, where I normally go and take a bunch of DVDs that I don't watch anymore. I don't collect anymore. I don't have any need for them anymore. And I take them to that particular store. They give you money plus a 10% discount on the money you get. And I always pick up vinyl, way more vinyl than the money they offer you. But the store, by the way, is called Concerto. Everyone in Amsterdam knows that store. I think everyone in Holland knows that store. It's for Dutch, for the Dutch, it's a pretty big store. It's got 4 departments where you can enter the store, and a pretty huge second-hand CD and vinyl section. So let's get started. Albums, total cost was about $8 per album. So I had some really good bargains, like this one. This is Blah Blah Blah. Their self-titled and only album. Post-punk. Very much like The Residents. Residents influenced post-punk. As vocal, with a vocalist. Jeez, my English is really bad. With a vocalist like Tom Waits at times. So you have the growling vocals and the crazy electronic weirdness that the Residents also had, all combined in one album. It's on a label called Trans Universal Records, and this is from 1981, and it's really good. I really love this. There's no information on the back. And I love this name, Blah Blah Blah. I mean, what is your band called? Blah Blah Blah. I mean, that's wonderful. Great stuff. Yeah, and I'm pretty damn happy with it. It goes on Discogs for about $30. So getting it, in the end for about $8, that's a pretty good deal. Also picked up this, I think it's a mini album on EP by Blitzen Trapper, called Black River Killer. I wasn't that familiar with them, but this very folky Americana, at times sounding a little like Bob Dylan, maybe? I don't know. It's on Sub Pop, and it's just something I didn't have, so I picked it up, and it's pretty damn good. Then we got Buffalo Daughter, New Rock. These are all in very good shape. Almost no creaks in the cover. The vinyl is really good. It's on Grand Royale. It's a double album of Japanese pop, rock-based pop at certain points, but also dance-based pop on other moments, and it's really good. I love this. It turns out that one of these tracks I knew this band, by the way, but one of these tracks I used to have on a compilation CD called Great Five Lakes. Awesome track. But this is just really good. I really enjoy this. So that's Buffalo Daughter. Amazing album. This is Cop Shoot Cop Release, their 1994 album. I believe this is the last album they did. still miss one album, then I've got all their, you know, full lengths complete. I don't know where to put this band. It's kind of weird. At moments, it reminds me of Jesus Lizard meets Morphine, but it's got industrial edges to it and just noise rock edges. Comes with the original Inner Sleeve, and it's nice labels. It's on a British label called Big Cat. I don't know if this was the original label or that it had an American label that released it under as well. But this is solid. You know, if you like Jesus Lizard, give this a try. It's less noisy, but it's great musicianship, just awesome songs. Good band. I also picked up Magnolia Electric Company with Fading Trails, basically the side project of Jason Molina, who did release an album called Magnolia Electric Company. This is really, really nice. Again, Americana, on Secretly Canadian Records, which I love. I love that label. Just solid songwriting, solid, beautiful songs. So, yeah, he's an artist that I try to pick up stuff from whenever I see it. So I'm happy I found this. This is playing in the background. This is No Means No, their 2000 album called One. The song you're hearing is a cover of Miles Davis's Bitches Brew. I don't quite recognize it, but they cover that. You have to have balls of steel to do that, and these guys have. They're an amazing, amazing band. I love No Means No. There's only 8 tracks on here. It's a double album on Alternative Tentacles Records. These guys are from Canada. They're my favorite Canadian punk band, if you will. Mixing jazz with punk rock. I think the song they're about to do right now is a cover of the Ramones' Beat on the Brat. So it's like mixing Ramones with Miles Davis and you get No Means No. Which, awesome music. The pretty long songs that they have. At times going also the prog way. So it's like prog, punk, jazz. Who knows? Anyway, awesome band. If you don't know them, check them out. I also managed to pick up their last album that they did in 2006. All Roads Lead to Ausfahrt. This is not on Alternative Tentacles. This is on their own label called Wrong, and it comes on this beautiful blue vinyl and the official insert. That's pictures of the band members. You know, they're getting on in age, but I've seen them play live, and wow, just a solid band. Again, mixing sort of punk jazz, if you will. Just great stuff. This is another band that I've nearly completed my complete collection of. Still need 2 LPs, 3 LPs maybe, and then I've got all their albums. Will do eventually a discography, but right now, gotta play this again. WordsDB recently got from Soda News, I believe, a swappery package that included Pussy Galore. Look what I got. Pussy Galore. This is, I believe, their debut LP from 1987, but this is a reissue on Matador Records from 1998. And I've quickly spun this. The last 4 albums I haven't really listened to in depth, but this is noisy, bluesy punky trash. I love it. John Spencer is in it. Royal Trucks, who later formed the band Royal Trucks, is in here. It's just solid. I know Andreas, Big Star, Grecian Thunder, Big Star probably as well, but Grecian Thunder is a big fan of John Spencer, so he loves this. It's just great music. This is not the best album by this artist. This is the last album he did in 2010. It's tricky and mixed race. This is one of those albums that when I see it, I pick it up because I like Tricky, and I wasn't too familiar with this album. Only know the single that he released, Murder Weapon. It's pretty good. It's got more dance beat edge to it, and reggae's in it. It's all over the place. This is released on Domino Records. And it's just, I like it. You know, I know it's not his best. Maxinique, probably his best work ever. But he's great. You know, especially Maxinique. If you love Massive Attack, check out Maxinique. If you like that, you can slowly continue to get his discography. And this is a good album. It's not an amazing album, but it's really good. And the last album I'm going to show you is Unrest, with an album called Fuck Pussy Galore and All Her Friends. This is a band that was doing stuff in the mid-80s, so 85, 86, 87. And this is a compilation of some of their EPs. There's the insert here. And it's very all over the place. It's from indie pop, jangly indie pop sounds, to noise rock, to just crazy avant-garde German songs that they're doing. But I love it. This is really good. Originally released on Teen Beat, who, when I was in my big indie pop phase, I knew they were an awesome label back in, let's say, the mid to late 90s. But they were there before, and I didn't know that. This is a reissue on Matador, and I just had to have this. I didn't have anything by Unrest, so I'm really happy that I have this. That's my update, and like I said, it's probably going to be one more vinyl update. I will do a Post-Punk Pearls later this week, promise. I've got the record picked out, and probably the week after that I'll post another Post-Punk Pearls, just because you have to wait so long. That is going to be a Christmas themed Post-Punk Pearls. What more will I be doing? A top 10 video, most definitely, and who knows what comes across my path, and I'll do a video on that. But right now, have a good one. You know, leave some comments. You know, and like I said, have a good one. Peace.